My mom calls me Jack, my boys call me Jack Attack, and the ladies call me Jacked. Hi, I'm Jack Mackintyre. This is my workout video, and today is Sunday Shred Day. So as you may know, Coachella just ended, which marks the start of festival season. So now it's time to really rep it out and start getting shredded. So when you're at these music festivals, the most important part is looking good, because that's the reason we're doing all this training and preparation for festival season.
Okay, so it's my turn on the bench now, and I'm just going to run you guys through a couple basic techniques. First things first, shoulder blades press nice and tight together. Secondly, when you bring the bar up, okay, thank you, spotter, you want to explode through the weight, as shown here. Explode. Explode. It's pretty bright out here, but a good spotter can also double as a sick pair of Oakleys. So we've just finished up on the bench press, and now we're going to get into those planer board push-ups, which I mentioned. First thing, shoulder width apart. Pretty standard. He's doing it well. Next, you got to go down like this. And you see 15 degrees is the optimal angle, and it seems he's achieved this. And the glutes also should be locked. So this is textbook perfect form for the planer board push-up.
Hey guys, next thing I want to talk about is shoe selection. Very important part about working out. So right now I have the Nike Free Runs 2016. As you can see, they're not in too bad of shape, but the other shoe I would recommend is the Skeleto, specifically the model by Fila. So to break this down, it divides up into 4 toes, and this helps train those individual micro muscle groups, they're called. So picture this as my foot. 1, 2, 3, 4 muscles that are all trained and are all given their individual training through the use of this shoe. So I would highly recommend the Fila Skeletos. Great model, great make, durable, the best shoe I've ever worn. Hello guys, I'll now break down the next part of the big 3. Buys, flies, tries. Guys, lift up the sleeve here to get a better view. So upon full flexion, we want an internal rotation and back down. Up, internal rotation. This really stretches out the muscle fibers and leads to more muscle growth in the upper shoulder and on the bicep. If you work hard, you'll even get muscle striation where you can see each fiber pulling the weight. A question I get a lot from amateur trainers is, what is sport-specific training and how can sport-specific training help me? So to answer this question, I used to play volleyball in high school. I used to play soccer in high school, but I don't really play those much anymore. But just last week, I had a pickup basketball game, and my team was victorious by 7 points. So I think you guys should really give sport-specific training a try. It's very valuable to most athletes.
Hey guys, welcome to the last part of the show, where I, Jack Attack, will answer your Twitter questions. First question, Veldman206, what is your creatine/protein regimen? So personally, I do about 70% protein and 80% creatine, and I find this leads to long-term muscle growth and really shocks the buys. Next question, Brotein132. In July, I'm going to Veld. How should I keep my macros with all the carbs? Quite frankly, if you don't prepare, your macros are done. What I would recommend is a steady diet of Ravorade and hot dogs. The small amounts of protein in the hot dogs should tide you through in that sense, and the Ravorade will allow you to keep partying till the wee hours of the morning. Our third and final question comes from the user Molly Pocket, who says, "Hey man, love the videos." Thanks, Molly Pocket. Was wondering, how important is back and legs? This comes down to an old saying, no weights, no dates, no pecs, no sex, no curls, no girls. Well, thanks to all those who submitted questions this week. I look forward to hearing your questions next week during our Twitter question of the day. Jack, signing off.